Every year, India makes more than 1,000 films. Some are loud, colorful, filled with songs and action. Others are thoughtful, slow, and called art films. But here's the strange part. When the so-called good films release, the theaters are often empty. Why is that? Why don't many Indians watch good movies? Let's break it down today. When critics say good movie, they usually mean the film that win awards. Film with strong storytelling, realistic acting, and deep meaning. Think of Ray's Panchali or more recent ones like Court, Masaan, or The Lunchbox. But for the average viewer, a good movie simply means one thing entertainment, and this is where the gap begins.
We have a fairly backward audience here, I must say, in spite of the film society movement and all that. If you consider the large audience, it's a backward audience, unsophisticated audience.
For most Indians, cinema is escape. Life here can be stressful. Jobs, family, money, struggles. So, when people finally sit in a theater, they don't want to show realism. They want joy, glamour, music, heroes fighting villains, a love story that feels larger than life. A film like Dangal works because it's inspiring and entertaining. But something like Code, which is quietly shows injustice, feels too heavy for the weekend mood. Indian film culture has built on masala cinema for decades. Going to the movies is a family event, a celebration. So, when a film doesn't follow those rules, no songs, no clear hero villain, it feels boring to many. Another big reason is visibility. A star film releases in 3,000 screens. An award winning indie might release in 30. Even if they do, they expect a Bollywood style ride and leave disappointed when they find something slower and layered.
Winner is Court by Chaitanya Tamhane.
Good films often take time. They breathe, they let silence speak, but many Indian audiences mistake slowness for weakness. We are used to fast cut, punchlines, and songs every 20 minutes. A long tracking shot of the children walking through fields like Pother Pachali is beautiful to cinephiles, but boring to mainstream audience. Patience for subtle storytelling is still missing in the mass audience. But tastes are evolving. Films like Lunchbox, Masaan, or Article 15 prove that meaningful cinema can still connect with wide audiences. OTT platforms like Netflix Primes are also opening doors. Younger viewers are discovering world cinema and appreciating depth. So why don't many Indians watch good movies? Because for decades, cinema here has been about escape, not reflections. So slowly the gap between what's good and what's popular is closing. Maybe one day Indian theaters will cheer not just for the stars but for the stories. Let's hope for it.